Hey guys, you're Marta Geek. In this video, I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the PIQO Smart Mini Projector. This was actually sent to me like more than a month ago, and I've been trying it out, trying it with other different devices connected to it. I tried it, put it back in the box. That way you can have an idea what to expect when you get this through the mail. If you've been following me on my channel, you know that that's one thing that I like to do. I like to use the products and I put it back in the box. That way, you know, I can actually do a proper unboxing and you can have an idea what to expect when you get it through the mail. So first of all, let's go and show you guys the packaging. It says PIQO Smart Mini Projector, a cinema in your pocket. Here in the back, it says PIQO may be small, but it transforms your viewing experience in the biggest way. It's not just the projection that's huge. PIQO connects wirelessly to your devices or directly via HDMI or USB, which is really cool. Make it universally viewable, shareable, portable, blah, 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 blah. It's also powered by Android, which is awesome because that means that it has the Google Play Store and you can download applications to the internal storage and use those applications as well. It has Apple AirPlay. That means you can stream your phone or your tablet to the projector as well. Aux, Bluetooth, HDMI, and USB. So let's go ahead and take this out. Like I said, I already been using this for over a month already, and I decided to go ahead and put it back here again. Here is the projector. Let's go and see what's inside over here. You got this little box where you're gonna get your remote control. Of course, it comes inside a little plastic, but I decided to go ahead and leave the plastic out. Batteries as well, and these are the controls that you can use for the projector if you don't want to use the touchscreen, because this actually is a touchpad, not touchscreen but like a touchpad. You got the power, mute on and off, directional buttons, the menu button, volume up and down, you got the back button, and you got the home button there. Here you got the instructions manual. I recommend to you read it through because there's a couple things you should know here. And here you got the only thing available cables wise is the power cable for charging the projector, and you also have another cable to charge the projector via USB. That's it. Other than that, there's nothing more inside of this box. So now let's go and show you guys the projector itself, because it's actually really damn cool and cute because it's nice and small and squarish. It's around 2.25 inches all around. Every angle that you see here is actually 2.25 inches. It has very nice, you know, curved corners, which is cool. Over here in the front, you have the lens. The lens is actually 200 lumens, and of course it's actually 1080p. It actually can project 1080p. The screen can go all the way up to 240 inches, but of course the smaller the screen, the better it's gonna look and more brighter the color is gonna look. Also, I really recommend to actually be using this product at a flat white surface, because other than that the colors wouldn't pop up that much. Also, here you got the focus button. When you focus right here, it will brighten, it will sharpen the image. You got vents here, you got a speaker right here. Over here in the back you have the IR, which this is where you're going to be pointing your controller, so you can use it wirelessly without touching the screen over here or the touchpad. And the inside actually has a battery which gives you around 5 hours of battery life. That's what they claim. I've been getting around 3 hours and a half watching videos and doing other stuff, and you know, playing around with the projector. Around over 3 hours I've been getting. Here you have the USB port, which means that you can actually connect a USB drive with a whole bunch of movies and watch your movies through that USB port. You have a headphone jack right there. Over here you got the power button. All you got to do is press and hold and turn it on. Over here you got another vent, and you have a mini HDMI port right there. So that means that you can actually connect your Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 4, Xbox One console as well, but you need to get a mini HDMI cable like this one that I have. I'm going to show you guys. I actually got this one. This did not come with the console, but you would have to buy one of these cables that it is HDMI, see, mini HDMI and normal HDMI. That way you connect this to the projector, and this you could connect it to the console that you are using. Like you see in the video, I already used it with the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4, and it works perfectly good. Of course, you have to have that cable. For me, in my opinion, they should have included the cable, and it wasn't. For me, in my opinion as well, they should include a tripod, because when you're trying to project your image to a wall, you have to play with the angles and all that. I either put a pencil on it, that way it can project like that. You know, I can lift the image. The cool thing is that it has the keystone feature. That means that if you put the projector like this in an angle, the image on the screen will actually adjust and fix itself. If not, you can actually go into the menu and adjust the image yourself. That way it can actually look nice and flat. And basically that's it. When it comes to buttons and features, features, that's it. There's no tripod hole, which for me, in my opinion, it should have. And of course, here is the touchpad. Over here you got the volume up, volume down. Here you can navigate up and down the screen, the menus and all that, just by tapping and swiping. Here you got manual. Here you got the home button right there, and here you got the back button right there. Also, let's go and turn it on. See if we can actually turn it on. There you go. Let's turn it on right there. You can hear the vents. I don't know if you can hear the vents going off. There you go. And of course, like I said, this is powered by Android. And of course, the other cool feature about this is that you can also connect it to Wi-Fi or any internet source like Wi-Fi or hotspot using your phone, and use it like that, which is really cool because, like I said, since it has Android, that means that you can actually have the YouTube, Netflix application. You can download any Android application to it. Let me go ahead and put a paper here, that way you guys see the image a little bit better. Look at that image a little bit better. If we adjust here, let's go and adjust here a little bit. Look at that. So if I move this button right here, it'll focus. There you go. There you go. A little bit more brighter right there. See there? Let's go and focus a little bit better there. There you go. There you go. So look at that, how cool it freaking looks. I like the menu. Honestly, the menu, in my opinion, actually looks pretty good. This is the battery life right there. You can see the battery life right there. You can see that it's actually connected to the Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth, USB-C, a USB port. It's not connected. I don't know why there's a logo there. But you have the YouTube, you have the Netflix application, you have the Chrome browser. You actually have a file explorer, so that means you can store pictures or images or videos in this device. But keep in mind, the device is not that huge. The storage is around 16 gigabytes, but in reality you're gonna get around 10 gigabytes available for you. In settings, you could do a lot of things like I said before, adjust the brightness, adjust the sound. You can update the device at any time. You can also control the rotation, the keystone features. You can adjust a whole bunch of things here on this projector. Also, it has a cleaning feature, which is basically cleaning up the RAM. If I tap right here, like see, I can move around there. If I tap right there, like see there, it's actually cleaning the RAM. It has the HDMI port right there. When you connect the HDMI, it connects right there. And like you see in the video, I did play it with the Nintendo Switch, and it works perfectly good. The Nintendo Switch also looks pretty damn good projected to the wall. But like I said, it's better if you have a white wall or a projector white linen on the cover. That way you can actually get better and sharper colors. I've been using it on my TV, which is like bone white, not exactly white like this paper that we're using right here, but it still looks good. Yes, they say you could use this up to 240 inches. Yeah, you could do that, but you know, I really don't recommend going that big because colors are gonna look washed out. It's gonna not focus that good. If you want to get, for me in my opinion, if you want to get the best image, that's gonna be around 60 inches, around 70, 60, 50 inches, 40 inches. The smaller you go, the better the image is gonna look. You also have the application section, which if I click right there, let me see if I can actually click right there. Click right there, you can see all the applications that are actually installed here. And like see, You have the Google Play Store as well. You got the Netflix, you got the gallery, the menu, you got download section. Now this right here is eShare. It's not actually Chromecast, which totally sucks. That's one thing that this thing is missing, is the Chromecast. If it had Chromecast feature, it would be freaking awesome. It does have AirPlay, but Chromecast would have been better because that's the wireless service that I use the most, Chromecast. It has a calculator. I don't know why you want a calculator here, but like I said, just letting you know that you can actually have any application here as well. So like I said, it has the screen mirroring. If you tap right there, it has AirPlay and eShare, but eShare the logo looks a little bit like Chromecast, but it's not. It's not Chromecast. I already tried a whole bunch of times and it's not Chromecast. So all you gotta do is keep it there. Then it will actually, look for this name on your AirPlay and it will start working. Same thing goes with Netflix. If you tap right there, let's see if we can actually see Netflix. And that's the cool thing about this device, that you can take this device with you, and it's so tiny. It fits in your pocket, and if you need internet service, you just use the hotspot of your cell phone, and that's it. You can start projecting, watching Netflix or YouTube on the wall using the projector. Of course, the other option that you have is downloading movies to the projector. Remember, with Netflix, you could download movies to the internal storage. You can do that too here as well. You can download movies to the internal storage. You can also, like I said before, you can download movies to a USB drive and watch your movies through the USB port right here. And other than that, you just go ahead and turn it off right here. Just go ahead and press the button right here, right? And turn it off. For me, in my opinion, the Mini looks pretty decent. It's not Android TV, but it actually looks decent. Other than that, guys, I had to make this video because I've been using this for over a month already, and I've been wanting to make a video, but there's a couple things that I've been concerned about this device. Because one thing about this device, if you go to the website, which I'm going to leave links in my description, and you want to buy it, in some images, this is a thing that I've been telling the people that send me this. In some images, you're going to see image with the projector that has two buttons, and I don't see no two buttons next to each other. And if you go to the website, you'll see one with two buttons. And then if you keep scrolling down or you look to another section, you're going to see one projector just like this one, but with a normal HDMI port, which in my opinion would have been better than the mini HDMI port, because not everybody has this type of mini HDMI cable. So in my opinion, it should have been a total full-size HDMI like you see in some pictures in the website. Now, if you're concerned on which one you're going to get, make sure you actually ask the seller. Ask the seller, hey, does it have an HDMI mini or does it have an HDMI port normal size? Because that's one thing that it's kind of confusing when you go to the website. In my opinion, they should have included a tripod, at least a cheap tripod, or they could have also added a little, the tripod little hole that you can screw to any tripod or universal screw, whatever you call it. I don't know how you call it, but for me, in my opinion, it should have one of those right there. That way you can screw it on any tripod. If you want to get a tripod, if you want to get the cable, you could get it from their website as well, which they sell separately. Of course, for me, in my opinion, it feels way better when you're using the controller, because the controls, yes, it has touch controls, but this works a lot better with the remote control. So make sure if you use this, you're gonna want to use the remote control, but you don't have to. You could just use the touchpad, but I'd rather use the remote control, which has the same controls you're gonna get here as well. The price of this is kind of confusing as well, because sometimes you'll see it at $400 something. Right now, as I checked before making this video, is at $379. $379. If they do sell this on Amazon, which I don't know yet, I'll leave links in my descriptions for Amazon link, just in case you want to buy it from there. Almost forgot to say, yes, it has speakers on both, I think on both sides. No, only on this side. It has speaker on this side, and this is how it sounds.
Exactly that, Stu. That about sums it up. I can barely contain my delight. I know I'm excited. Now spread your wings, push down your pedals, and get to gathering that nitro.
So yeah, it's cool that it has speakers. That way you don't have to actually add a Bluetooth speakers or Bluetooth headphones or use headphones. But yeah, if you don't want to use the speakers, you can actually use headphones, and that's it. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this mini PIQO projector. In my opinion, like I said, it's really cool because it's so little. And this device is incredible that you can actually project a huge screen and it fits in your pocket. It has battery, internal battery, which lasts over 3 hours, which is awesome. They claim 5, but I've been getting around almost 4 hours. And the fact that you can connect it to the internet and download applications and use Netflix, Amazon, or any other applications. That's so cool. I think that's really cool. And for the size, I think it's actually very impressive. But guys, like I said, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And also, I really recommend before buying, send questions to the seller just to make sure you're actually getting the right one. Because like I said, some images on the website are kind of confusing because they show different features. But this is the one I got. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Till next time, this was a hands-on look of the PIQO Smart Mini Projector. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.